All right. Welcome back to another episode of my movie review series, episode 115. Now, last week I said I was going to come back and do another review on another Street Fighter film that was a hell of a lot better than the one Van Damme was in. It's a hell of a lot better than Legend of Chun-Li. So yeah, man, Street Fighter 2, the animated movie. Yeah, Jack. Hmm. 1994 and 1995, depending on which version you're watching, you know, Japanese or the American. So yeah, this is the American right here. As a matter of fact, this is the unrated American version, VHS stuff. I mean, now the now there's another version out there, another unrated and uncut version. But that one had a much more extended scene of Chun-Li taking a shower. So, which one would you rather get? I mean, it's animated, so, but anyway, there are people out there that would like to see that. But anyway, yeah, this movie though, you know, what a template this movie is for the Street Fighter Alpha games. And not only that, but the future Street Fighter games also, Street Fighter 3 and Street Fighter 4. This movie is such a template for those particular games because, they took elements from this movie, stuck it in those games. Before you get to have Ken and Ryu fight in the Alpha games, they'll do a some pre-fight animation. Ken will have Ryu in the headlock and give him a noogie, and Ryu would throw him off, just like he did in the movie, in a flashback scene. So, yeah, man, I tell you, this movie, such a template for what they had going on in those games. Yeah, and then Street Fighter 3, you know, the pre-animation, they would do the fist touch, fist bump before they start fighting. So yeah, just like they did in this movie here, you know, in a flashback and at the end of the movie, when they finally reunited and was fighting together, they did the so yeah, I tell you, this movie is such a template. This movie is very highly influential. Highly influential. Love watching this movie. So yeah, I tell you, man, yeah, Street Fighter 2, the animated movie, something you just gotta pick up. The unrated version. Not only that, you gotta get the unrated uncut version. If you want to see extended version, the extended shower scene of Chun-Li, then yeah, you check that out. But I gotta tell you though, this movie though, man, the the music in this movie, the score in this, such a badass score. I mean, Corey LaRios. Such a badass score. Hell of a lot better than the Japanese version. I'll tell you that much. I mean, if you hear Japanese versions of anything with their score, you'll get the sunny side up, rainbow bright tone, and a female singer in something that does not look like you need any of that in there in a fight scene especially. So yeah, you get that and then some. But with the American version here, the English dub, you know, the score in this movie, I mean, lots of drums you get. Lots of drums and lots of guitar riffs. I mean, I mean, only that and a lot more of that. I mean, damn. Real good theme song for this movie. Real good, real good score for this movie. And a pretty badass soundtrack. I mean, all the bands that was real hot at the time, and some of them are probably still hot now. I mean, I'm not really familiar with Alice in Chains or Silverchair or KMFDM and a lot more. But we had some real good music in this movie too. Real good stuff. I mean, "Them Bones" by Alice in Chains. That song. When in the scene where Ken was driving on the highway, he and his girlfriend Eliza in the car, Ken driving on the highway, and you hear "Them Bones" playing. That is just a real badass song. Of course, a lot of you out there that's familiar with that, you know about it. But yeah, I'm gonna link that down in the description anyway. So link that down in the description and link down "Blind" by Korn, which appeared at the end of the movie. Are you ready? Link that down in the description too. So but a lot of good stuff that come out of this movie. I mean, yeah, a pretty good storyline too. Pretty good storyline. The movie starts off with the fight between Ryu and Sagat, and they show the story on how Sagat got that huge scar across his chest. He gave me the story of how that happened. And yeah, I tell you, man. Yeah, seeing those two go at it, that's a little realism. That's a little realism because outside in a field, high grass field, and you only see it's a lot of darkness, and then you don't see there's no street lights around, so there's a lot of darkness in there, but you get to still see Ryu and Sagat, still still going at it. But yeah, I tell you though, one of the best fights in this movie was between Ryu and Fei Long. As a matter of fact, I think this is my favorite fight in the movie. Ryu versus Fei Long. Fei Long, taking a break from the movie set. See what kind of fight is going down in the underground circuit from where he started out at. And he sees that Ryu has been forced to fight. Somebody caught him saying something, but he didn't say anything. But somebody, Yeah, you think you can do better, Big Mouth? Yeah, so they threw him in there. Yeah, yeah. Hey, I ain't saying anything. You fighters don't take smart acts. Smartest remarks are likely around here, chicken. You can back up your words, can't ya? And they threw him right in the pit. Now you gotta fight this giant Mongolian, you know. But he didn't even fight him, you know. Dude grabbed Ryu by his gi and he just yanking him back and forth. Ryu jumped up, headbutted him right in the nose, crushed him. Crushed his, crushed that nose right in his face with just one headbutt. Yeah, and that was that. But Fei Long, he's gonna jump in. Yeah, not bad, it was just luck. Let's see how well you do against a fighter like me. And everybody start placing bets because this is Fei Long we're talking about. The OG of underground fights, and now he's a big Hollywood star. So they had to get him. Well, not exactly Hollywood, but he's a big action star, so they had to get him. They had to bet on him. So yeah, everybody putting their bets in. They're putting their bets in. Yeah, all on Fei Long. Putting their bets in, all on Fei Long. Yeah, there's been a shortage of new blood around here lately. So what's your name? I'm just passing through here. Just a Japanese guy taking in a fight, and Ryu is my name. Yeah, so they start to go at it, boy. Fei Long, he put a few good shots in, but Ryu, yeah, he got up, rushed Fei Long with some real good combos, and whooped his ass in that fight. Okay, whooped his ass. Okay, crippled him, broke his arm, but guess what? Fei Long, he got up. Pride comes before a fall. His arm is dead. Look like he's in a cigar movie. His arm is dead. Just dangling. You know, everybody in the audience still like they're worried that their boy's losing. They're worried that they're gonna lose their money. So and they're starting to really get nervous here. Yeah, Ryu, he see Fei Long is done for, so he jumps his hands. But now Fei Long, he's like, no, we're not done yet. You haven't seen anything. Get ready. And yeah, so Ryu puts his hands back up. Next thing you know, Fei Long, he catches him with a secret weapon, his flaming kick. Ryu caught off guard. He goes down. He sees Fei Long is coming right back down, so he kicks up, catch him with a spin kick, and turn it into a huge hurricane kick. Put Fei Long down on the ground for good. One of the best fights in this movie. Matter of fact, one of the best fights, one of the best fights. My favorite fight. Real good stuff, though. Real good stuff, Nice little comedy fight between Dhalsim and E Honda, Honda had Dhalsim in a bear hug, Dhalsim, he trying to punch his way out. Honda, he's too damn strong, though. He got that grip, squeezing hard, Dhalsim trying to pull and, he tried to punch his way out. Next thing you know, he slips out using his yoga. Yeah, he slips out using his own yoga technique. Yoga. Yeah, so next thing you know, Dhalsim, we seeing some real good inserts from the game into this movie. You know, Dalsim hit them with the 100 hand. He hit him with the 100 hand slap. You know, Vega blocks it. He try and comes at him with the spinning and that spinning headbutt. You know, Dalsim, you know, he jumps out the way of that. You know, he stretched him out, his arms, trying to get some punches in. You know, nothing there. You know, um, Honda tried to go for a sweep, but you know, Dusty, you know, yoga, you know, does that teleporting thing. He teleports out. Yeah, so you know, yeah, you know, Honda he turns around. Dalcine stretched out that leg, kicks him right in the face. You know, you know, Honda, you know, he getting all rough. He getting riled up now. Yeah, so you know, next thing you know, Dalcine, you know, things starting to get a little heavy for E Honda. You know, he uses his yoga techniques and pretty much pins Honda down to the ground. You know, yeah, you know, yeah, yeah, you know, he's really increasing the gravitational pull, the Earth's gravitational pull. So you know, yeah, Vega, you know, Vega, yeah, you know, Dawson, Honda, you know, he's trying to get up, you know, but he's not, he can't move. Yeah, fight back, Dawson. Yeah, yeah, you know, Dawson, you know, he just sleight of hand. But then, you know, he sends Ryu's power around, you know, a power, but where? Emanating from a man. Yeah, so you know, Darcy, yeah, so you know, Honda, yeah, he gets up, you know, takes down Darcy, drops an elbow, and he about to finish her. Darcy, yeah, he quits the fight. Yeah, you win. I throw the towel to you. Don't you want to lose without your worst doctor? I can't fight. I feel another power among us. Power? What are you babbling about? You trying to throw the fight? I don't care if you win the fight. It's over. Bastard. I'll take my winnings now. And another thing in this movie, you know, you know the part of the Street Fighter games, you know, when you get to bust up a car. Well, Ryu did that. Yeah, he put off some real good Van Damme, a real Van Damme moment, you know. Yeah, you know, one of Bison's people, you know, they put off an assassination attempt, and the hitman was trying to make a getaway, but the Indian police, you know, they shot at him, stopping him. They shot at his legs. You know, they're stopping him, and Bison's yeah, his other hitmen, you know, yeah, they're firing at the police, but they fired through the hitman too. Yeah, so you know they shooting him up, and they shoot up the police, you know, and they're trying to make their getaway. But Ryu, you know, he drops his bag, he's coming for them. Yeah, he kicks right through the windshield. Yeah, that's why I said. That's why I said he put on some real Van Damme stuff. Yeah, you know, kicks right through the windshield, grabs the driver. You know, yeah, shot to the punch in the gut, spin kick, yeah, jumps over the car, takes out the other shooter. You know, he sees the guy he kicked in. the windshield. He kicked his face in after he kicked in the windshield. Yeah, you see, I think that the driver, yeah, he starts up the car and he drives away. But yeah, Ryu trashing the car, just like you will see in the game. You know, you gotta trash the car for bonus points. You gotta trash a huge stack of bricks for bonus points. You gotta trash some barrels for bonus points. Depending on which game you're playing. So yeah, I tell you though. Yeah, they even threw that little bit in there. Yeah, this movie right here, Street Fighter 2, the animated movie. This movie right here is 100% more faithful to the games than Van Damme, than the Van Damme picture. 100% more faithful to the game. That's why I said that this movie, yeah, this is the real Street Fighter movie. Everybody should be watching the real one. So yeah, Jack, you got this movie, and that'll be it. You don't have you don't need Street Fighter or Street Fighter Legend of Chun Li. Just this movie, the uncut version of this movie, the unrated version, unrated and uncut version of this movie. So yeah, I tell you, man, a lot of good stuff though. A lot of good stuff I could just pull out of this movie. I mean, yeah, like this storyline, Bison, he's searching for Ryu because, any man who's strong enough to beat the crap out of Sagat is the man I want found. Yeah, so, yeah, anybody strong enough to beat the crap out of Sagat. And concerning the fact that Ryu, his fighting capacity, the average martial arts specialist ranks over 2,000. But for Ryu's case, he ranks well over 3,000. 3,620. So yeah, he can kick anybody's ass. Yeah, the fight between Ken and T-Hawk, it was T-Hawk, he was looking for Ken. He was looking for Ken to fight. Yeah, Ken was known as a skilled fighter and won many titles in this time. So T-Hawk, this big, brother, manly man, the real T-Hawk, not the skinny dude that was in Street Fighter. He seeks glory and honor by defeating Ken. Well, that reason's completely lame, and so are you for thinking you can beat me. No one alive has been good enough to beat me yet, except Ryu. Ryu, the vagabond who dropped off the earth. You compare him to me? Yeah. Watch out. When you ask for something, you might get it. Yeah, jumps off the wall, give him a back kick, and takes him down real hard with a shoryuken, the dragon punch. Takes him down real hard with that. And that fight was completely over. Yeah, he was about to hit him with the Hadouken, but T-Hawk, he wasn't moving. Yeah, so you forget about it. Turn around, he's gonna go back into his car. Man, T-Hawk wanted to finish it. You can't leave it like this. Yeah, Ken, forget about this. Yeah, that fight wasn't worth his time. He want to fight with you. Yeah, he just Ryu, where the hell are you? We've got unfinished business. Thinking that. Yeah, he's learning for a fight against Ryu. It's been a long time since they last seen each other. So that's Ken's angle in this movie. Yeah, he's a fighter, but he settled down with his hot girlfriend Eliza. But he wants to fight. The only person that he wants to fight is Ryu. So any other fight he'll take, he won't be satisfied of it because he got Ryu that he want to throw fists and feet with. Ryu, on the other hand, he's going around the world. He's a world warrior. He's going around the world looking for a worthy opponent. Maybe he could find one in Dhalsim, but Dhalsim was already busy fighting E Honda. He fought Fei Long. Fei Long was a pretty good opponent, but not good enough. So yeah, he's going around looking for a challenge. Bison is looking for Ryu, and he got these monitor cyborgs all over the place, looking, trying to find his whereabouts, but they can't even find him. But one has found Ken. Yeah, you saw Ken fight T-Hawk, and his fighting ability is 100% matches what they saw in Ryu when he fought Sagat years ago. So, you don't have to recruit Ryu. You just get Ken in this place. So yeah, not only that, not only Bison wants Ryu to fight, not only Bison wants Ryu, but he can't fight Ryu, so you're going to get Ken instead. He hasn't been hunting a long time. He's getting a lot of practice. Chun-Li and Guile, they're working together. They both want Bison, but they both want to take down Shadow Law at the same time. So they're going to work together on this. So, all these modern cyborgs everywhere, they're going to warn other Street Fighters to, look out for these things. Put the word out on the street. They went to DJ. Almost fought him. They went to DJ. Have him put the word out on the streets for him. And one of the cyborgs see both of them talking to DJ, and Bison, he tells Vega to give Vega an assignment to go have some fun with Miss Lee. And so Vega pulls off an assassination attempt. Bloody battle they had, he and Chun-Li. Bloody battle they had. Real bloody fight. He sliced her up. And she kicked his ass. Okay. Yeah, they both went at it. Sliced her up, she kicked his ass. As a matter of fact, she kicked his ass out of her apartment. Caught him with that lightning kick and drop kicked him dead out of his her apartment, right through the fucking wall. She drop kicked him. Yeah, he's falling down, don't know where. He probably dead already. But yeah, I tell you though, man, a lot of fights in this movie. A lot of this movie is built around the story, but every fight that comes in is a real big payoff. A fight in Vegas, you see Balrog sitting in the audience, and he watching Zangief and Blanca have a fight. Blanca using his rolling attack all over the place. Zangief, puts Blanca down with the spinning power driver. Yeah, he thought he had him, but no, Blanca, he gets it back up. Next thing you know, he jumps on Zangief's back, bites right down on those huge mountains that is coming out of his neck. Yeah, the traps, he bites right down on him. Yeah, Zangief trying to pull him off, but Blanca uses the electric thunder. You know, electrocutes Zangief half to death. Real good stuff, though. I tell you, man, real good stuff. You know, but the final fight of the movie, you know, we had a series of fights. You know, we had after Bison kidnaps Ken and mind controls him, and we now have violent Ken to deal with. Well, actually, Ryu has violent Ken to deal with. So, you know, Ryu not wanting to fight Ken, he got to deal with violent Ken. Sagat never fought again in this movie. Balrog, he get into a fight against Honda. And then we have Bison and Guile go at it. Well, actually, Bison was playing with Guile. Guile was trying to throw punches here and there. Nothing. Guile tries to flip. He tries his flash kick. Nothing. He tries Sonic. Boom. Misses and cripples E Honda's house. Next thing you know, yeah, one hit from Bison. And Guile's knocked over a cliff. Yeah, Bison going down to check on him, finish him off. Yeah, he just sees him laying there. He just sees him laying there, so Bison, yeah. The final insult. He just turns around and walk away. He ain't gonna even finish him off. It's not even worth finishing him off. Turns around and walk away. Guile, he's just laying there. Coward. Don't walk away from me. We're not finished. Nah, buddy, you finished. One hit and that was it. But the real fight was Ken and Ryu. The only thing is Ryu wasn't fighting. Ken, he was just relentless. Ryu dodging every strike and getting pummeled by every strike. Man. Ryu hits the wall. Turned around. Here comes Ken. Man, just hit him with some mad combos. Yeah, going for a killing blow. Ryu gets out the way. But every time Ken tries to finish him off, he gets the flashbacks of a young Ryu. Yeah, this piece of that Ken's still in there. So yeah. Yeah, so yeah, not only he's fighting Ryu, but he's fighting his own emotions. He's his memory of that young boy he used to spar with, still in there. That old Ken's still in there, and he's pretty much trying to fight his own emotions. Yeah, so he jumps up to a higher platform. Yeah, Ryu, Ken, take a good long look at me, damn it! Come on, this is a real fight. Tell me who I am. Ryu. Yes. Yeah, next thing you know, his Bison, you worthless pile of excrement. Yeah, he hits Ken with the sucker power, throws him aside. And now Ryu, he's going after Bison, and he's going after Ken first. You gotta see his boys, all right? Yeah, Bison gets in his way. Ryu, yeah, he's gonna have to try and fight Bison. Yeah, you get the hell out of my way. Well, aren't you the big He-Man? Yeah, move, or I'll go through ya. Huh. All just talking, no action. You're probably not too concerned about your friend. He's probably dead by now. I'll show you action. Yeah, and everything that you try to throw at Bison, Bison, he got that second power and he just fires at him. Everything Ryu try to give to Bison is just whooping Ryu's ass though. Ken, he uses his ki flow, and his sensei taught him. He built his body back up. Next thing you know, he's back into the fight. He and Ryu combine their forces. You both bound and determined to be destruction at my hands. So be it. I'll fight you on your own level. Come on. Yeah, so Ken and Ryu, they both go at it against Bison. And like I said before, as this movie is very influential, it's a huge template for the Alpha games. There's a feature in, I think, Alpha 2. It started in Alpha 2, but they brought it back in Alpha 3, that you get to have a 2-on-1 fight. Yeah, so they had, me and my brother, we picked Ken and Ryu to fight Bison, just like in this movie. Because that's exactly what went down, Jack. Yeah, Ken and Ryu, they both fought Bison. Even though, Bison was still too much for him. Yeah, he fight them on their own level. Yeah, they were still too much for him. They got the job done. They pretty much beat Bison's ass into submission. Ryu crawled over, grabbed Bison's legs. Yeah, Ken, do it now. Yeah, so Ken give us some real good shots. Hurricane kick. Ryu comes up with the dragon punch, and they both charging up their Hadouken, fires at the same time. Takes out Bison that way. Yeah, he flies right back into his plane. His plane blows up. And then we see, and that was it, boy. Well, Bison's ass pretty much killed him. Yeah, you see Honda carrying both Balrog and Gaia over his shoulders. Whoa! All right, guys. Yeah, Ryu, yeah. Ken. Real good stuff, though. Real good stuff. I mean, yeah, that 2-on-1 fight. That was a hell of a struggle, but yeah, those two, they persevered and they whooped Bison's ass. Okay, real good stuff. Like I said, I love this movie, man. Street Fighter, the animated movie. Street Fighter 2, the animated movie. Love this movie. Can't go wrong with it. Can never sleep on it. Get familiar. Check this shit out. 5 out of 5. That's my review, and I'm sticking to it. Now, next week. I'm going retro. Oh, it's going to be a real big switch up. Next week, head on back to the 60s. And these two heroes taking on 4 supervillains that they all fought before a whole bunch of times, but only one at a time. but the four of them, the forces combined. Holy nightmare! So yeah, you stick around for that one. Check out my list right here and subscribe to me right here. In the meantime, in between time, Jack, this show is off.